Hi, I'm Greg Gutfeld, now double ply for extra absorption. Here's what's coming up. The candidates are falling over themselves trying to do ordinary things. Tonight, why are they so damn bad at life? Aliens, not the illegal kind, the outer space kind. One candidate might get answers once they're in the White House. Tonight, did someone just win the Martian vote? And the endorsement game, 3 eligible candidates, 1 lucky lady, 1 very sad country. Who will she select? Where have you been, America? Are you avoiding me? Is there someone else? All right, let's welcome tonight's guest, shall we? He's a musical genius behind some of the greatest pop songs ever. But enough about Yanni. Instead, we have musician, composer, drummer for a band in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Stuart Copeland of the Police. Come on. Yes. Well, he's so sharp, his very thoughts give you paper cuts. Camille Foster, Free Think Media executive producer. He hosts a podcast called The Fifth Column. She's like a Marine scalp, always buzzed. It's Joanne Nosachinski. Yeah, she's drunk right now. He's split more sides than a butcher on meth. You can see him on the MTV show Guy Code, MTV2 that is. It's comedian Andrew Schultz. And finally, her glasses are always half empty. She's a miserable lass. It's National Review reporter Katherine Timpf. Smile away. But first,
gets their own studio.
So I have no idea.
We all got a crowd in here.
Stuart, I got to do my monologue.
Yeah.
I love him. He's in the Police. They weren't the Knack, but they were the Police, okay? All right. Anyway, you're better than Sting. Now, when candidates act human, they're like pets walking on hind legs. They can pull it off for maybe 5 seconds, then they collapse. In the end, it's a bad idea. Hillary couldn't master a subway turnstile. That was the opposite of adroit. Now, a couple of weeks ago, John Kasich ate pizza with utensils. That's like eating soup with a chainsaw. So this week, he tried to make amends by eating everything at an Italian deli. A sandwich, 2 plates of spaghetti, soup, wine, a small orphan child. He really wants to win New York. He even tried to speak Italian.
I got some pasta fazool. You got to come look at it.
The poor man's Tony Soprano. All right. Then there was Ted Cruz awkwardly making matzah in Brighton Beach. And next week, maybe he'll hand slaughter a chicken in accordance with Islamic dietary law. Finally, little-known candidate Tommy Johnson couldn't ride a skateboard.
Oh, my God!
Where's that kid?
Yes. That's not the temperament for my president. So we've seen this before. John Kerry ordered a Philly cheesesteak and asked for the wrong cheese. George Bush tried to buy milk once and failed. President Obama threw a baseball like a roofied Raggedy Ann. Don't wave. I've seen better arms on a squid. So I've come up with some tips for candidates when asked to do something normal. First, never do something normal. I can't make pizza, so it was pretty embarrassing when Fox and Friends asked me to make one. I had a bad night before. Anyway, it tasted delicious. Number two, only do something you're really good at. If you can't throw a baseball, that's okay. You could be like me, massage a cat.
That's it.
No.
It's not like a regular thing between us, and it's pretty cute when we change places. Number 3, take your time. Never be in a hurry.
It's called sis-kill.
Just slow down, buddy. Summer will be here soon. The fact is, politicians have a hard time doing normal things because they aren't normal. They claim to be of the people, but they're about as human as this. Gotta love Donald. Look, it's our fault. Due to over-scrutiny and jaded cruelty, we've made these people into something inhuman. Cyborgs who must relearn how to be real. This is why I will never run for office. Not only am I real, but I lack the skills that one can put on display. Well, except for this one. This is me tending to my farm of chickens and goats.
Идешь куда? Ты в сарай пошел? А зачем тебе туда едь? Кур пошел смотреть? Ах, коз.
Yes. If that were a qualification for president, I would be a shoo-in.
Period.
All right. Come on. Hey, so Stuart, you see these candidates, they never do these things right. Why do we continue to force them to act like humans? I don't get it.
Well, but they're pretending to be humans so that they can represent humans.
Right.
And who wants that job of representing humans and being human, you know?
Yeah, that's
My
true.
job, you're not supposed to be human. Show me that pizza and I will show you an artistic concept for how to eat it all wrong, which makes you revolutionary.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
You are exempt from common sense.
Absolutely. In fact, it is kind of a detriment to one's image to be
Yes.
sensitive.
Artists live apart from the rest of the world.
Yes, true. We live kind of on a Mount Olympus where the air is a little fresher, the champagne has more fizz, the ice is a little colder.
There's champagne up there?
Yeah, totally. Well, okay, wait, well, actually, it's beer.
Yes. But if you said champagne, she would have come up to the mountain.
You would have been there, right?
Yes, exactly. Think about that next time, Stuart. Andrew, good to see you. Now, you often use the subway, usually as a latrine and a bed.
I have no clue what a latrine is.
A latrine is an old word for bathroom.
Yeah,
This is true. The only time I've been arrested is because I peed on the subway.
That's why you seem like someone who would do that.
Yeah, I did do it.
Yes,
Yeah,
congratulations.
Yeah.
We're off topic.
I know, my bad. Go.
Is it her fault that when she slid that thing through and it didn't go? That happens to everybody.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
I'm a native New Yorker and I'm a one-swipe man. Okay?
Yeah.
I swipe it, I'm in. If I swipe and it doesn't go in, I leave. I didn't earn the subway that day. That's how it works.
Now, is this why you're for Sanders?
I would say I'm for Sanders because, let me think of something funny right now.
No good reason.
No good reason. I don't, no. You know why I'm for Sanders? Because everybody's afraid of Sanders. I like the one everybody's afraid of.
All right, well.
And nobody's afraid of Trump. I mean, hey.
Yeah, exactly.
Why
Yes.
bother with
Really think? Are you guys really afraid of Trump?
No.
No. First of all, he would never be able to swipe a Metro card. Uber,
He could buy the Metro.
he would just
And then he would blow it up.
just ride on top of it.
Yes, exactly. No, he'd name it the Trump Metro, and then he would say it's fabulous, and then there would be
get some gold
It's
glitter
great.
stuff.
It's so much better.
And then there would be
so much on time.
Then there would be a fourth corporate bankruptcy. Not his, but his company, and that's different. Camille, I must say that's different. Camille, we've got some interesting choices. What do you make of this current malaise?
I don't know. It sends a tremble down my spine. Why aren't they better prepared?
Yeah.
Why don't they know that this is going to happen? You know that when you sit down with the Daily News, they're going to ask you about the train or going to the grocery store, the price of milk. They don't know because, as you mentioned, they're not like us. The Clintons are about as close to royalty as we get in this country, complete with, well, I don't know if they're inbred, but maybe they're feeble. They're physical ways. But these people don't know how to do normal things because they're not like us.
And the only person who could do things, a guy that could actually operate on the brains of babies, we had to laugh out of the campaign. Ben Carson actually knew how to do stuff.
Politically inept.
Yeah, politically inept. Yeah. Maybe we should have political ineptitude as a qualification, Joanne.
No. My qualifications are how many bowls of pasta do you eat? And I am now all about Kasich. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I could not turn away.
We don't want to watch normal people. Like, I don't watch LeBron because I'm like, I could do that.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to see him do exceptional stuff.
Yeah.
Right? So maybe they should just do exceptional stuff. Hop over the turnstile.
Exactly. You know, Kat,
She jumped over that turnstile
She
in that
would
long
win in a
pantsuit
heartbeat.
that she's wearing.
Yeah.
Without busting a seam.
pretty
You
good.
got my vote.
But that brings me to my point, Kat. Shouldn't they create a sound stage for politicians where they can practice these things, where they can have a subway turnstile, a place to buy milk, so they can practice for like 6 months?
Hunger Games.
Yes.
Well, you know, actually, Hillary did have that
It's
opportunity.
my turn.
Where is she?
She's over there.
I spend so much time alone. When I'm at work, I'm alone. I'm all the way over here. I just want someone to listen to my opinions about Hillary on the subway. No,
Well, then,
I don't know.
go ahead.
They should definitely practice. But didn't it take 2 weeks? Her campaign prepared for 2 weeks for this?
Yeah,
and
they did.
didn't get the use the card part. Like, what were they doing? Like, for 2 weeks, was she like practicing her facial expressions, or like, you know, like of the people facial expressions? Like, what was she doing? They definitely should. But I do have some sympathy. It's got to be hard, you know. Everyone expects you to like be in good shape, but then you also have to eat all the local dairy, and that's hard.
That's true. You gain a lot of weight. Or you can purge afterwards, which is what I do. That's how I'm felt. Can we talk about Ted
Twitter's
Cruz
gonna
in
love
this?
that
He's still
one.
defending it.
Can I just say one thing? Was that you really massaging the cat? Because you have a great chest.
Oh, thank you very much. I go to Equinox. I work out every day.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, and the cat too. I bench press the cats in this order.